Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So continuing in lesson 17 with lines 3, 4 and 5. So we've done the first two lines in our last video. So if you missed it, so just go to our last video in lesson 17. So this is part 2. The ya over here will join to the ghain. So it'll be yagh, then the fa. So this circle with the dot on top is a fa. Will join to this ra over here. Be fir, yaghfir. And don't say, make sure you pronounce the ghain properly. Don't say yagfir. It's not a g, it's gha, yaghfir. Here there's a line with two dots on top. So it's a ta, which will join to the sin. See the two pointy bits here. Tas. Then the mim will join to the ain. Ma, tasma. Za will join to the lam. Zil. Ta will join to the mim. Tum, ziltum. Make sure and here the qaf, make sure you pronounce that properly. So don't say ku, it's qul. So qaf will join to the lam, qul. And the ta will join to the mim, tum, qultum. So that's that line done. Now pause the video and practice this line at least 3 times. Then move on to the next line. So here it's ya will join to the ain over here. So and whenever you get stuck on letters, you can look at page 6 and page 5. They have the letters that you guys will need. So keep them to remember the names of these 2 pages, page 6 and page 5. So always look at them if you get stuck on which letter it is. So here the ya will join to the ain, so it will be yu'. Then the dha will join to the mim, dhim, yu'dhim. Alif will join to the qaf, aq, ta. See one line with 2 dots on top. Will join to the lam, tul, aqtul, and pronounce the qaf, aqtul. And the qaf should have like a bouncing sound to it, aqtul. So it's not aktul, aqtul. And the next line, so now there's just 2 more letters. Here we've been doing 4 letters each. Now there's 6 letters in this box. So the ya over here, 2 dots at the bottom, will join to the dal, yud. So again, the dal has a bouncing sound, yud. And the kha will join to this lam over here, khil, yud khil. This kaf will join to the mim, kum, yud khil kum. So that's the second line done. So pause the video and practice this line at least 3 times. Okay, now the last line. This here is one line with a dot on top. So it's a nun. And so the nun will join to the circle with 2 dots, which is a qaf. So naqo. So again, the bouncing sound on the qaf. Naqo. Then the sad will join to the second sad, sus. So it's a very heavy sound. So don't say sus, like a scene. So that would be a big mistake. Although it's very easy to do. But you have to read the sad very heavy, full mouth. Sus. Naqo sus. First letter here is a lam. So it's la. So it doesn't join to anything. Because if you look at the kaf next to it, it doesn't have a sukun, so the lam will not join to the kaf. So it's not lak, because the kaf has a dhamma, doesn't it? So this is just on its own, la. Then the kaf will join to the nun, kun, lakun. Then here is one line, 2 dots on top, which will join to the mim over here at the end. This is a mim, tum. So again, la, kun, lakun, tum, lakuntum. And the last box now. So here this is a ta, which will join to the ba, trib. And make sure you pronounce the ta. So don't say tib, like a ta, so that'll be a big mistake. Because to change a letter into another letter is a very big mistake. So it's not t, it's tui. But not too much like a we sound. You shouldn't be tui. The ta doesn't have a w in it, doesn't have a w in it. So it's tui, tui. So ta will join to the ba. Trib. Then a ta will join to the mim, tum, trib, tum. Okay, now these 3 lines are done. Now pause the video and keep on going over them. Make sure they're perfect. So at the end, you should be able to read all of them very quickly and easily. So you should, for example, you should be able to go from each box like this. Yaghfir, tasma', ziltum, qultum, yu'dhim, aqtul, yudkhilkum, naqsus, لَكُنْتُمْ طِبْتُمْ. Okay, so that's how fluent you should be at reading this. And not just for this exercise, for every exercise we've been doing, that's how you should practice it at the end, before you can move on to the next lesson. Okay, and we'll finish there.